There was this nurse at Bara who swapped wigs 3 times during her shift, and no one knew why. They weren't just different colours. Full-on styles. Morning it was a bob, then a long curly one, and by lunch a pixie cut. Even patients were noticing. The strangest part? She didn't even go to the staff room. She would disappear into the linen cupboard and come out looking completely different. By 2 p.m., one of the junior doctors whispered that he saw her talking to a man outside the trauma ward earlier, and now that man wasn't in the hospital anymore. So now people started talking. Someone said maybe she's dating 2 doctors and doesn't want them to catch on. Others were like, no, man, maybe she's part of some secret investigation. One of the cleaning aunties said the woman was talking in code on the phone, saying things like, load delivered and packet ready. Things got even weirder when an old lady in Ward C tried to give her R500 in an envelope. Like she literally tried to sneak it under the nurse's clipboard. The nurse just glanced around quickly and whispered, "Not now," and walked away. That's when Sister Kagomo, the strict matron, called for a staff check immediately. They were told everyone must open their lockers. And here's when we all thought we'd find drugs or something major. But you know what they found? Inside one of the wigs was a mini phone, like those tiny ones people smuggle into prison, wrapped in cling film. Another wig had a small, sealed paper packet stitched under the cap. Security took her quietly, didn't even let her change back into her uniform pants. But the real shock was this. The nurse wasn't a nurse. Her real name was not even on the roster. She had been shadowing real nurses for weeks, pretending to be a student doing her practical hours. But she slipped in fake paperwork, even got temporary access because one of the HR people thought she was from a known nursing college. Turns out she was delivering essential pills to 2 elderly patients in the wards who couldn't afford medication anymore. One was her aunt, the other was a friend's uncle. It wasn't drugs or medical smuggling. She was literally giving them prescriptions they couldn't buy and hiding the meds in wigs so security wouldn't confiscate them. Shame. Some people felt bad. But still, hospital protocol is tight now. Security checks even juice boxes these days. Crazy how fast someone can blend in when they look like they belong.